All right, it's the night before the show. We are driving over to go watch the season finale of The Golden Bachelor.
Great show.
Great show.
Great show.
My money's on Leslie. You thinking Teresa?
No, I really don't want it to be Teresa.
I really hope it's Leslie.
I hope so too.
That will completely impact how the show goes tomorrow.
Yes. If Teresa wins tonight, we're all going to be very grumpy tomorrow night.
We're going to play a terrible show, actually, on purpose, if Teresa wins out of spite.
Yeah.
All right, we're less than 24 hours out. At this point tomorrow...
24 hours from now, we'll probably be on Watermelon.
No, we'll be earlier than that, I think. We'll be on, like, keep it greasy outside now.
I might be taking my
Either way,
24 hours from now.
It's 8:30. So 8:30 tomorrow, we'll be playing the show.
Yeah, man. So excited.
This is what living is really all about.
This is it.
Very large. There was just enough room to cram the drums in a corner over by the bar.
Hi. Jennings.
What? Say your name again. Sorry.
I'm Tristan Jennings. I play guitar in the Sunio Neonto Zappa band.
All right.
Do a little take you through my rig.
Let's see what you got.
We'll start with the amp. I've got an Orange Crush 120. This is a solid state amp, which some people might turn their nose up at, but it works great for what we're doing here. For my guitar, I'm using this Charvel ProMod DK24. It's pretty new. It's got a roasted maple neck, and that's really the biggest thing I care about in a guitar. For pedals, first here we've got a foot switch for the orange. That's just a switch between the clean channel and the dirt channel. And then the main event, we've got the Line 6 HX effects here. We've got that triggers a ring modulator, which is going in here to get a crazy kind of sound. Then we've got this WAP, that makes it wet. This is a reverb, and then we've just got a noise gate distortion, a little solo boost, nothing crazy, but yeah, that's just one of my presets.
And what kind of cabinet you got here? I don't recognize this logo.
That is a Port City cabinet. They're a great company out of North Carolina, loaded with some warehouse guitar speakers. We've got a Veteran 30 in the top and an ET65 in the bottom. This is and we're mic'd up with the gold standard SM57 on the ET65. And I've got my nice trusty Sunio Neonto water bottle here in case I happen to get parched throughout the show. And
what kind of strings you running on this?
Oh, those are Elixir 9s, 942s, I believe. They're light, but Elixirs. Elixirs are the supreme string brand. Not that I'm being paid to say that or anything, but I wish I was.
Because they're gonna edit. I'll put an editor's note. All right, thank you very much, Tristan.
Of course, yeah. All right, Tyler, what are we rocking with?
Hey guys, this is the Central Scrutinizer. I'm here at Foothills Performing Arts Center. This is let's start with the guitar. This is my baby. It's a 2019 Music Man JP15 7-string.
A 2019? I didn't realize it was that new.
It's very new, yeah. And according to the backplate here, it's a BFR, which means Ball Family Reserve. It's a very rare guitar, very precious.
That's a really pretty.
Been in my family for
pretty top
decades.
on that.
Been in my family for decades,
Oh
and I'm
my.
happy to keep it going. Yeah. For my amp, we have my trusty little EVH 5150 lunchbox head. It's tiny, but it gets the job done. Story of my life. Got an orange 1x12 here. Beautiful. This thing is indestructible.
Those PPC cabs, they sound great.
Mic'd with
The trusty
Shure SM57.
What are you messing with up here?
Well, first we got the water bottle. Absolutely essential to stay hydrated during a show, especially when you're singing a lot. This is also a key part of my rig. It's a little contraption that goes on a mic stand that holds a slide and guitar picks. So
That's definitely a contraption.
So I can throw them out in the crowd.
For the masses.
For all the groupies and stuff that
Oh,
we're
yeah.
not going to have. This is a Line 6 HX Effects.
I've seen this before.
Yep, so I got, just a one patch that I kind of stay on the entire time. An overdrive, distortion. This is my cool mystery filter that
It kind of goes like wow, right?
Wah. It's kind of like an auto wah kind of sound. We got a gray flanger here. It's blue flanger. This needs to be relabeled. This is my boost. This is my boost for solos and such, And delay. There's actually two delays in this in this with one
Gotcha,
button.
so it's delays.
It's
I see that. It
it's
says-
ridiculous
it says
overkill.
delays.
It's not necessary whatsoever.
And
but-
then what are you messing with over here?
This is
different-
this is a Ernie Ball 50th anniversary volume pedal. This thing is amazing.
Gotcha.
And
Dedicated volume.
Yeah. So that's my rig.
We've
I have
got a
my
nice
lyrics here.
little light there for the lyrics.
But this is when you know you've made it. When you have a a light for your
This
words.
really is what living is all about.
Eargasm earplugs. Once again,
represent,
this is not a
represent.
paid endorsement, but these things are awesome. I have my stool.
The trusty megaphone.
John Petrucci, Majesty. You can't see the Majesty logo, but John Petrucci picks. In
not
case you
using
can't
these
tell,
anymore?
I'm a Dream Theater fan. And this is Joey's megaphone that he's letting me cover with my spit for the show. And yeah, so that's my rig. Thanks for watching. All right, Will, go ahead.
Alright, so let's start with my guitar. This is my Charvel 1991 475. None of it's original. The guy I got it from put the AMGs on him. I don't like them. They don't sound good. After that, I go into my Axe Effects. It's better than a real amp. Don't get a real amp, get an Axe Effects.
All right.
And that goes into the power amp of my 5150 into my acoustic cab. And I control that with this little M-Audio MIDI commander.
Awesome. Simple and effective.
Yeah,
Love it.
It works.
Love it.
Sounds good.
And what kind of strings you got there?
The Ernie Ball 9 to 42.
You can't go wrong with that. All right. Thank you very much, Will. Belle Finney, tell me about your keyboard rig you got here.
This is a Yamaha CP88 stage piano.
Awesome. How many keys does it have?
Yamaha CP88 stage piano. 88 keys. Lots of presets. With a Roland KC500 keyboard amp. None of it's mine.
None of it's yours? Fair.
Not even this chair that I'm sitting on.
That doesn't look comfortable.
It's really not.
Fair.
Okay.
Sick rig.
Thank you.
Alright, so we're here on the set of the SUNY Oneonta Zappa Band performance of Joe's Garage at the Foothills Performing Arts Center. I'm going to here take you through the drum setup for the show. So this kit, this is all in one. This is a Pearl Export Series 7-piece originally. We got two 22-inch bass drums. Get a real nice sound out of those. 3 rack toms, if I'm not mistaken, if I remember correctly. I've got a 7-inch, an 8-inch, and a 10-inch. 12-inch floor tom, 14-inch floor tom.
Two floor toms.
2 floor toms. 14-inch snare, pretty standard in the white. Of course, 2 bass pedals for 2 bass drums. Standard set of 3 Remo Roto toms here. Got a really nice, extra sound there. Very unique. Can't get anywhere else. Standard Pearl hardware. This is the Meinl Dark Classic set. Get a real nice effect on those cymbals.
Nice matching set.
Great matches. They cut through sound beautifully. You
can just smell them.
It's wonderful. And
Is that the whole rig?
it's the whole rig, and of course, no rig is complete
Oh,
without the most comfortable drum throne in existence. This thing,
rock and sock.
about an eighth of the entire cost of the kit is this right here, but it's worth it. Hydraulic.
It's like a desk chair.
It's like a desk chair. Just you need to go up.
Oh,
You need to go
man.
down. Really
That's
gotta
heavy
sit
duty.
on it. Going down. I mean, only the best for the Zappa band.
Only the best.
They mic'd it up. I don't know if it does. Yeah, he's putting.
Thank you, sir.
No problem. Come to the show. It's sold out. You can't get a ticket.
And this video is getting posted after the show.
Hi, I'm Jed. I'm the bassist, and this is my TC, well not mine, Suni Ononta's Closets TC electronic bass amp. I've got my Diodario chord.
That's a Mountain Jam chord if I've ever seen one.
It is.
Shout out Mountain Jam Guitars,
Got
only
my,
out to New York.
Red Yamaha broad bass, but you don't know it's red because it's got stickers everywhere.
There's like little flecks of red here and there.
Yeah. Got my Snark clip-on
Snark?
tuner.
That's
Very
killer.
reliable, loses
That's
all
all
the
you
time. And seems to be about it.
And the you can't forget the Barbie pin on that strap.
Of course, because I love Barbie.
Who doesn't love Barbie? And this little
My
guy,
dinosaur, my glow-in-the-dark dinosaur, he J chillin'.
just chilling. Alrighty.
Yeah.
Thank you, Jed.
You got it.
And the cowboy boots.
This is the exquisite Taiwanese P. Marriott PMXA 67R saxophone, complete with pearl keys.
Ooh.
Key razors. We got the Meyer 7 hard rubber mouthpiece, complete with ligature. And over here, we have, of course, because what setup would be complete without the SG-PRO T15 wireless mic receiver, and we are going DI directly into the snake, baby.
Front of house.
Front of house, baby.
That's the whole thing.
Oh yeah.
Straightforward to the point. Alrighty.
We bring you now to a garage near Canoga Park.
Wasn't very large, it was just
Alright, what's up, Chodes? We're gonna be doing the fucking rig rundown here for the Zappa saxophone and alto saxophone 2, right? So this bad boy is an RS Berkeley Virtuoso, right? Now this was designed to sort of mimic or be designed around the coveted Selmer Mark 6s.
Heard of
So
those.
this is like designed in and around, and it does a pretty good job. I played on a Mark 6 before. I wasn't a huge fan of it, but this is nice. The sort of the keys, the pads are all in a similar position. Bell, it really took a lot of inspiration. Yeah. Sort of based around the Selmer Mark 6, very coveted horn. This right here, the Jody Jazz Superjet metal mouthpiece, tip opening 6, with a Regatti Wild 2.5 reed on it.
I gotta ask, what's the difference? Why would I know Ethan was using a hard rubber mouthpiece and you're using a metal mouthpiece? Is there a tonal quality difference
Yeah,
there?
it gets me a much more crisper, punchier. It's also this mouthpiece, if you could tell, I don't know if Ethan showed you because he's kind of an amateur. This mouthpiece has a very high baffle, and the baffle, what it means is when the reed connects to the mouthpiece, right? So my baffle's very high up, so I get a nice, like, punchy, loud sound, but he gets a nice, more fuller sound because his baffle's a lot more lower. If you look at his mouthpiece, it'll probably be lower here.
Gotcha.
So yeah, that's pretty much the horn. I made no alterations to it.
Alrighty.
As for the wireless microphone, we have the Nux 6 wireless microphone. It's pretty good. It's a good bang for your buck. It gives a nice sound. It really, it's nice,
Those come on the cheap? Are they? You say bang for your buck.
This was about $200.
All right.
You can get a very good condenser saxophone clip-on mic for about $700 for like really
Gotcha.
good quality ones.
And what else you got going on this this little music stand of fun? Oh, actually, yeah, we got to get
Right
to this.
here, we've got a iPad Air 2.
Okay.
Where I've loaded up all my music books. Now, I'm predominantly a jazz saxophonist, but I like to play a little bit of the rock music.
A little bit of rock music.
I've got all my charts here, all my, see, you're regretting this. I know you're regretting asking me this. I got all the lyrics here. Everything I need is right here. You know, I don't got, but I got my little stand here to the side. Now, this right here is a slide whistle that I'm pretty sure was bought on Amazon.
Can you,
by my parents.
would you mind sampling that for me?
Yeah. So
I'm gonna
like
get like a
slide
good
whistle,
taste of the
have you
tonal
ever heard of,
quality.
like a trombone.
I've met once or twice.
It's like a trombone, except that you're not making a buzz, so it's very familiar for me with the saxophone because you just kind of blow into it. Same exact scenario here. And it's very good, right?
Very good.
This right here is a clothespin. Now what I do here is when you're playing multiple stop. I'm trying to guide you through my setup here.
Stop laughing. It's not funny.
When I'm playing a lot of horns for my, for Adam's family, or if I'm doing, shows and stuff like this, you're playing
Hit musician.
You're playing flute, clarinet, alto sax, tenor sax, bari sax. So you got to have these caps here. This is a Jody Jazz cap, just came with the mouthpiece. Oh, this also, by the way, is a D'Addario metal ligature. You get different sounds, different ligatures.
Okay.
The clip, the clothespin, what's nice is I can put
Oh.
my cap there.
Now that's
Perfect.
crafty.
Now I'm only playing one horn here, but it's still
good to have.
It's force of habit.
Fair enough.
This right here is a Spirit Halloween wig that was bought probably when I was still in elementary school. And
But it still fits, and that's all that matters.
yeah, well, I didn't use it. My mom used it.
Oh.
Or maybe my dad. I don't remember.
You look like Guthrie.
Yeah. So, and this is for the, well, you're going to have to come to the show to find out why I'm using the wig.
This is coming out after the show.
Yep, and also this is another pit musician thing.
Uh-oh.
We've got other reeds in here just in case the one that I have on there, splits or breaks.
Gotcha.
Anything. And
It looks like that's about it.
that's my whole setup, yeah.
All right, well, thank you, Joey. Well, our faithful frontman is not able to do his rig rundown at the moment, so we're going to do it for him. He's too famous. He's got a nice, what is this, an SM58, one of those good old vocal mics. They tend to work great. We got some lyrics. We got another one of these little stage lights that we've all got. A nice Snark tuner, not too dissimilar to our friend Jed's. And then, the guitar, actually, we don't know where that is at the moment, but it's a Gretsch hollow body. It's orange. You get the idea. But here is where the real question lies, and that is the 4 bottles of Stewart's Shops brand Black Cherry Seltzer. Now, the over-under line on this for the night is 2.5 bottles. I'm taking the over, but only time will tell.
The shot of the seltzer in front of the Zap album is the cover of the vlog.
Actually, this is the thumbnail. And yeah, the album cover for Mothers of Prevention, that we are not playing that album. But,
By the way, he brought those 3 on Wednesday.